Guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I'm Ashley and this is my cousin Alexa.
Hi.
And today we're going to be testing some viral TikTok food hacks. Without further ado, let's get right into this video.
Okay, so today the first TikTok life hack we are going to be trying is the hot chocolate bombs that have been going around since Christmas. And so we're going to watch the video right now and then we will get right back to you.
Alright, looks like they're pouring the chocolate in.
And then they're moving it around with a spoon.
Awesome.
Freezing it.
Freezing it.
We're going to pour some fudge in and some hot cocoa mix, which we have on the table.
Yeah, and then we're going to put the other half on. And then they decorated it. Put some hot milk on it. And then it turns around, looks like. And then
it explodes.
Explodes, wow. Yeah, let's do it. You want to do it in real life?
Yeah, so first we have to go heat up the chocolate. So we're going to do that and then come right back to you guys.
Okay, so we have melted the chocolate. It is right here. We melted the chocolate in 30-second increments, and it is now
in between.
Yep, and we stirred it in between those increments.
And now we're going to take our spoons and pour a little bit of chocolate into each mold, and then use the back of the spoon to move it around.
Yep. So I'm gonna grab some quick. Hopefully that's enough.
Get on.
Oh my gosh, I've never done this before, so this is crazy. And then I'm just gonna go in, and you gotta work fast with this stuff because it does harden.
Oh, okay. It's working pretty well.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is what my first one looks like. I don't know if you can see that. I made a pretty thick little layer just so that when it comes out of the freezer, it's less likely to break, I think. I don't know though.
I think I'm doing a pretty good job too. This is my first one. I think it's gonna go well. Now I'm going to do the other ones and then we'll see.
The biggest thing that I would be concerned about is them breaking when they come out of the out of the freezer. So
yeah, I would be scared of that.
Happen.
Like all the good work just won't work. So hopefully this one works because I don't want this one to be a fail.
I know.
You guys have seen all my other TikTok videos. If you guys haven't seen those yet,
they will be linked in the bio.
Yep, they will be linked in the description below and in the iCard. So please be sure to go check those out. I'd really appreciate that. I'm gonna call that done. All right, guys, so we're going to go put these in the freezer, and then while we're doing that, we will show you guys some other TikToks.
Yes.
All right, guys, so while those chocolate bombs are in the freezer getting hardened, the next thing that we're going to do is test the second viral TikTok food hack. So the second one is going to be Pillsbury cinnamon roll waffles, and we're gonna make that right now. So the first thing
we're gonna do is watch the video.
Yeah, we are going to watch the video.
And the video says have a hot waffle iron.
Okay,
we're gonna put in for 2 minutes. Then just take them out and drizzle the icing that comes inside with it on top. So we're gonna try that.
All right, so I'm going to take this and spray.
Don't spray too much. Oh my gosh. Okay.
All right.
No, just leave it. Ashley.
And spray too much.
Oh my gosh.
All right, that's good.
That's a lot. Okay.
I know it's a lot, but
so
it's kind of hard to spray when it bounces off. So
our pre-perforated cinnamon rolls.
Okay.
And just put them. Shouldn't I put it on this one?
Let's just put two. Two.
So 2. Okay, now I'm gonna set a timer on my phone for 2 minutes, and we will let you guys know how it's going.
So 2 minutes is what we're gonna do. We're gonna wait for these,
and we'll come back, check back in, and let you guys know how we're doing. Okay, so we're back, and it's been just about 2 minutes, so we are gonna open it and see how it turned out.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do we want to turn this off?
Yeah.
Let's see. All right, now let's open up. Oh.
All right, they're on top.
on top. Okay, that is something that was unexpected.
Grab them.
And then I'm gonna put them on the plate right here.
Okay, they look good.
Wow, that looks so good. It is looking great. It worked, guys. This is a success.
I just supposed to put the icing on.
And then we're gonna put the icing that came with it on top. And then we're gonna take a bite out of these because these look quite amazing.
I get this on there.
Yeah. All right.
Just like nicely.
Awesome.
Okay.
All right. Why don't we
Take a bite?
take a bite?
Okay.
Wow. Wow. Mm-hmm.
They taste like cinnamon rolls.
Really, really good.
It was really good. I'd say that one's a success.
Try this one at home.
Okay, so for this next one, it's pretty simple. It's the easy way to remove a yolk TikTok trend. And so basically what we're gonna do is we're gonna watch this video and then we're gonna crack an egg into this jar, and you're supposed to be able to take an empty water bottle and remove the yolk from
Yeah, you
it.
suck it out with it.
So I guess you'd use this if you were trying to like make egg whites or something.
Yeah.
So we're gonna watch TikTok.
Let's watch the TikTok.
Okay,
Oh, wow.
it's literally
It's so easy. All right,
So let's crack an egg.
let's crack an egg. How about you crack the egg?
I will attempt to crack the egg.
Okay, if you mess up, I'll crack the egg a second time.
It's difficult. Okay.
Okay, crack the egg.
Okay, looks pretty good.
It's good.
You
Yeah.
gonna try it?
All right, so hopefully this works. This is the moment of truth. Let's figure it out. What do I do? Squeeze it?
I just like, not yet. Just like get on top of it maybe. Like kind of.
It literally worked. There goes the yolk separated from the egg whites, and it worked. If you guys ever need to separate the yolk from the egg whites, please be sure to try this at home because this does work. It worked right off the bat.
Yes.
All right, guys, so the third TikTok food hack that we're going to be testing today is the soda one. And what you do is you take the straw and you put it inside that little
You flip it
hole,
around.
and you flip it around, and it keeps the straw from bouncing around. So why don't we watch the actual TikTok?
Yes, let's do it.
So it looks like it's pretty easy to do. Looks like they're just putting the straw in.
So you're literally just flipping that around.
Yeah, we flip it around
And stick it
put the
in.
straw in.
So this one should work.
Yeah, this
I
one
don't see
should.
why it wouldn't.
So why don't you open it up?
And then flip it around.
Alright, so wait. So look at that. We flipped that around to the opposite side.
And now we're gonna take just a plastic bendy straw
Put the bendy straw in.
and just put it in. And it works.
And it does not move. It doesn't bump around now. Why don't we show you guys what it would look like if we didn't do that. Straw just hangs around, starts moving from all angles. So it does not hold in place. So that one I would say is a success. Don't you agree?
Yeah, pretty easy.
Alright, let's move on to the next TikTok.
Okay, so for this next trend hack, we are doing the quesadilla in the toaster. So what you do is you take a quesadilla, fill half of it with cheese, fold it, put it in a toaster. So we're gonna watch a TikTok and then we'll get back to you.
Alright, it looks like she is putting cheese on one half of the quesadilla. And she's folding it in and then putting it in the toaster. That's pretty easy. Why don't we try it?
Just for a few minutes, so let's do it.
Alright, so let's
So she's gonna take her tortilla.
take my tortilla. Make sure I don't rip it. And there is our tortilla, and I'm gonna lay it down, and I'm gonna take some cheese out of a bag and put it on one half of the quesadilla, just like this. It's pretty easy. And then gonna go right there. It's looking great. And then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna fold it in half, and then fold this part in. Fold more, and then fold that.
And then we have these
Just like the TikTok, that's how it is. Pretty easy to do.
You're gonna put it face up. No, face up.
There we go. And
that,
then,
and then
we're
we're
gonna put it
gonna-
in the toaster.
Put it on our toaster.
All right.
So we will get back to you when it is finished toasting and let you know how it went and how long we left it in for.
And we'll see if the hack works, most of all. All right, guys. So now we put the quesadilla in the toaster and we're going to see how it came out. And it looks like it's gotten burned a little bit, which kind of is a sign that the cheese melted. And so what I'm going to do
is try it.
Yeah, we're going to try it.
It's definitely...
It's convenient.
Yeah. And we put it in for about 3 minutes on the highest heat that our toaster has.
Or until the cheese melted.
Or until the cheese melted. Oh yeah, it completely melted.
Yeah, all right.
Okay,
I'm gonna take a bite. I'm gonna take a bite out of this.
Okay.
Wow.
Quesadilla.
Same thing. I recommend it. All right, guys. So we have another toaster hack because the last one was such a good success that we thought that we would test some more toaster food hacks from TikTok. So the next one we're going to be doing is a grilled cheese sandwich made in a toaster hack.
And we're gonna watch TikTok right now. So you get your parchment paper and your tin foil. And your cheese
Melts and then...
Perfect, okay. So we have laid out some of the stuff already. So we have a layer of tin foil on the bottom and then parchment paper.
And
now we're gonna spread butter on both sides.
We have 2 slices of sourdough bread. You can use any bread of your choice.
Either one works. A lot of butter, but that's fine.
It's all right, butter's great.
And just like so.
Awesome.
Awesome. Okay.
Great job.
And now one side gets face down, obviously. And then you're gonna take your cheese. We're just using some shredded cheese.
You can use some slices of cheese as well.
We just don't have those right now.
Yeah. It's all good. It's all the same cheese except it's shredded.
Okay, and then you put it on top. You're gonna center it on your pan. And then I believe I'm gonna watch the TikTok to see how to roll it.
Let's see.
It looks specific.
So it looks like, okay. Look at that. All right, just gonna roll it in then.
Just like that?
Not like this. From what I saw from the TikTok, we're gonna put it in like that and like that, and then fold it in. Like
That's not it.
well, then we'll rewatch it.
That's not it.
All right, we're just gonna rewatch the hack until we get it because they're so fast. So fast.
They do move quick. The cheddar. Okay. Okay, and then so the top stays open, it looks like. So this goes in. So maybe we should put it up more on this.
Yeah.
Is what I'm thinking. So the top goes in. This goes in. And then you turn it to the side.
All right.
And like roll it in. That's what I'm thinking.
It's like a little envelope bread.
Exactly.
It's going great so far. I think we're gonna get it in there and it's gonna be a success.
Bread is a little strong Lord.
Trust me, it's gonna work.
And then
I'm pretty sure it's gonna work. I have good thoughts about this one.
it's just like that is what it looks like. I'm kind of skeptical.
You don't want to put it in?
I just don't feel like
I feel
foil
like it
should
is.
be going in a toaster. Okay, so we're back. Basically what we did is we got a smaller piece of aluminum foil and just simply folded it in and made it really compact and tight. And so we are now taking the sandwich measure and we're gonna make it as tight as can be and pop it in the toaster. And now we're gonna put the toaster on for 3 minutes and on high, and then we will get back to you when it's done.
Yep. Alright, so we put the grilled cheese sandwich in the toaster and now
It's been in there for 3 minutes.
3 minutes, and now Alexa is going to take it out of the toaster.
Okay.
Awesome. Let's check it out and see how it looks. I can't wait to dive in and taste it.
I don't think you're gonna want to dive into this. It will not work.
No.
No, it didn't work. It's quite soggy.
Are you sure?
Yes. So the cheese, no, it didn't even melt completely.
So maybe we added a little bit too much butter, but it doesn't look like it's working.
I don't think it's the butter either.
this is what happened. It is a fail. Maybe if you do something different than us, it might work, but for us, it didn't work, so we can call that a fail.
It is a fail.
All right, so let's move on to the next TikTok.
Okay, so now we're gonna go to Chick-fil-A and test out 2 hacks there.
Yeah, we're gonna go to Chick-fil-A real quick, and we will see you at Chick-fil-A. Alright guys, so now we have our fries and our chicken nuggets in the bowl. Now we just have to add some zesty buffalo and some ranch. And that is perfect. Now, why don't we take a little bite? Get some of that zesty buffalo on the chicken bit and a little bit of ranch.
It's good. It's alright.
Not the best, it's not really worth it, but it's alright. It's not bad.
Now I'm gonna eat.
Alright, so move on to the next hack. Alright guys, so the next TikTok food hack that we're doing is how to make mashed potatoes in the microwave that are supposed to be exactly the same as regular mashed potatoes. So what we have here are some regular yellow potatoes that we've chopped up and put in a Ziploc bag. The next thing I think we're supposed to do is put in the microwave. But before we do that, why don't we watch the TikTok?
15 minutes.
Yeah, it looks like you just mash them, the cup, and then I don't know about the Ziploc in the microwave, but
And we don't have that thing.
yeah, so we'll just mash it with the cup.
Mm-hmm.
And then
Heavy cream.
whipped cream
Salt.
and pepper.
That's
I have
it.
that right here.
Okay, we're gonna go put them in the microwave for 15 minutes and then we'll be right back. Okay, so our mashed potatoes have been in the microwave for 15 minutes and we are going to mash them with a glass cup now and see if they are soft enough to become mashed potatoes. And then we will add our heavy whipping cream, sea salt, and pepper.
Alright guys, so now we are going to take our mashed potatoes and put them in the bowl. And it looks like they mashed pretty well, and it looks like the process is going well so far. Like, look how easy it went into the bowl. Why don't we just check this out? It looks like mashed potatoes already, except we gotta add some flavor. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna add a quick splash of heavy whipping cream. Here's the heavy whipping cream right here. I'm gonna do a splash of it. Are you ready?
Yep, go for it.
It's
Probably enough.
Alright. We don't want to add too much because we don't even really know too much about TikTok. But one thing that you guys need to know is that you gotta put the potatoes in the Ziploc bag into the microwave for 15 minutes. And there's a lot of steam coming out.
Yeah. Add a little more.
Alright, I'm gonna add a little more.
Yeah, that's good.
Alright, not too much.
Good.
Really?
No.
Just go everywhere. Okay, now I'm just gonna add some salt. Salt's key.
Not too much. Okay, that's fine. No, it like looks normal.
Yeah, it looks normal, it just doesn't.
Maybe. Should I try it?
Yeah. Alright, Lex is gonna try it. Let's see. How is it?
It's fine. It's like not right, but
Alright. I'm just gonna grab it with my hand because it's like not fully mashed.
like it tastes fine. It doesn't taste bad. I wouldn't like. I'd still make them in the pot. I definitely think it tastes better. And
I
it's
mean,
honestly kind of easier.
yeah, okay, so basically what we're gonna say about this TikTok is that it's not bad, it did work. We can call it a success, it did work, but the only thing is that it doesn't have too much flavor. I would definitely add some butter and some garlic.
Some sour cream.
Some sour cream, some more stuff to it, but overall, yes, it is mashed potatoes. So why don't we go back to finishing the chocolate bombs, and I will see you guys then. Alright guys, so earlier we started working on the chocolate bombs, and they have been in the freezer during all the TikToks, and they are looking frozen, so it's looking great. And so what we're going to do is we're going to pop them out of the molds like it said on the TikTok, and we're going to fill them up with the stuff. So why don't we get into it, Alexa? And that's that, and then now what I'm going to do.
It worked! Look how cute!
Now I think Alexa's gonna dip that for me. It's a little extra.
Like that. And those are our hot chocolate bombs finished. So
That's a hot chocolate bomb. This is my hot chocolate bomb. It's looking amazing. Like, this is better than I thought. So those are our hot chocolate bombs.
We're gonna warm up some milk.
Yeah, we're gonna warm some milk, and we will come back and see if these work.
Okay, so we're back, and we are gonna put the hot chocolate bombs inside our cups and then add the hot milk into it.
Alright, so here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna take my hot cocoa bomb and I'm gonna put it in this cup right here. And I'm gonna lay it in the bottom of the cup. And then I'm gonna take this super hot piping milk. And it's super hot right now. And let's just see if this works. So I'm gonna pour over the hot cocoa bomb in 3, 2, 1.
Faster, faster, faster. Is it working? Okay, let me try. Just, you don't need to fill it up all the way. Oh.
It looks like it did tilt because it all came out and I did see it spin. So that looks like it's a success. Now let's try yours, Alexa.
Oh, it's falling apart.
Oh, it tilted.
It did tilt.
That's cool.
Should we stir it?
Yeah, I'm gonna stir mine.
Oh, the chocolate is completely gone already.
Yeah, the chocolate is completely
It
gone.
moves fast. So I'd say that worked.
I would say that worked. Alright guys, so I think all those TikToks were basically a success. There were some that were fails, but overall I really enjoyed doing the TikTok food hacks. And what do you think?
I think that was super fun and that all of them were successes, but my favorite was definitely the quesadilla and the cinnamon roll waffles.
Yeah, my favorite, I really enjoyed the chocolate bomb one, but the cinnamon roll was the tastiest one. So I did enjoy that one tons. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please do not forget to consider subscribing, liking this video, and commenting down below. And as always, I will catch you guys in the next vlog. Bye! In the toaster. Put it on our toaster.
Pusher. How do these work? Oh, just
Okay,
turn
yeah,
it?
it's like that.
Oh.
It's like that. Just turn it.
Oh my god, am I just stupid?
And
Don't
spray.
spray too much. Oh my gosh. Okay.
Alright.
No, just leave it. That was good. Oh, you can cut it. Hi, I'm Alexa.
Hey. There we go.
How's the day going today? We will be here for the entire video.
I'm over here. What's up guys? Welcome back to the vlog. If you're new here, I'm Ashley.
And I'm Alexa.
Alright guys, so earlier we... I feel like
Tinfoil
it
should be
is.
going in a toaster.
I just feel like it's gonna work perfectly.
Tinfoil okay to put in a toaster?
Alright.
No, don't dump it.
Alright. I'm gonna...
This feels wrong. It's not fitting.
It's not fitting. Of course.
Shut it.
Alright. Now my thoughts aren't going so well.
It's not gonna work.
I will catch you guys in the next vlog. Bye!
Bye.